The great catastrophe is upon us. The reckoning is almost here, guys. Today's video is all about Binance, Tether, Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX, literally the entire cryptosphere. When this great event appears, I wouldn't want to be holding any of these S coins or meme coins or even utility type of coins such as XRP, right? For that matter, because I think everything has to go down unless utility goes live and XRP decouples is the only option for XRP to escape this great catastrophe, the Grim Reaper. While every other coin quote unquote dies, there will be a few survivors, in my humble opinion, which is XRP and a few others. But not financial advice, let us talk about it. Bitfinex tweeted out, uh-oh, CZ spreading FUD instead of for and ignore. CZ tweeted out, unpopular X. Impermanent loss is usually permanent loss. Don't let a term fool you. And stable coins are not always stable. Interesting, isn't it? Learn risk management, stay safe. When we talk about stable coins, oh, you may want to get ready, guys, because today's video is about to be a roller coaster, okay? And the end is here. Fraud, fight, and exchange coordination. Is the coordinated conspiracy starting to fall out, right? Because Binance comes out from CoinDesk. Binance has withdrawn its license application in Germany following reports it was set to be rejected. Interesting. Surprise, surprise. CZ, is everything okay at Binance or BNB? Right? Is everything fine over there? Doesn't seem like it to me. Now it's even accelerating. Why? Because CZ's time is literally upcoming, it seems as. Pay very close attention, and there's going to be a train of connections with FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, and CZ and the stablecoins here very shortly. Pay very close attention. If you guys like today's video, I really appreciate it as well. Thank you very much. From Watch Guru. United States government drops political campaign finance criminal charge against Sam Bankman-Fried. Wow. What just happened? Right. Interesting. I'm shocked the United States government didn't want to dig up incriminating evidence against themselves, exactly, right? Which we'll talk about in just a second here, because check this out. Prosecutors drop campaign finance charge against FTX Sam Bankman-Fried, right? And the reason why he got charged in the first place was because of the situation that happened with FTX, and it collapsed, right? The sudden collapse of FTX. What's next, guys? Binance, Tether, Coinbase, USDC. Pay very close attention. Now, we go down here, check this out. There's a video of Sam coming out.
Yep, right. Okay, now here it is. Sam Bankman-Fried leaving after his,
Are you changing your plea?
abruptly.
The whole guys, right from
Mr. Bankman-Fried.
Why make the comment?
Sam Bankman-Fried doesn't seem so afraid. So it seems like, right? I mean, he's kind of smirking here a little bit, but he's getting away scot-free soon, and we're going to explain why.
Context.
Are you worried you're going to prison?
He's not worried one bit. Why would he be? Watch this. Jay Clayton, none of these politicians are going anywhere near jail, guys. Let's be realistic, guys, right? They're all on the same team. If Sam, wait a minute. This is why we stated that this is why he's not going to go to prison or jail. Because, reminder, Sam Bankman-Fried warned you he would rat on CZ, the CEO at Binance. Binance will go down. CZ is going down too. You were warned. Why? Sam Bankman-Fried tweeted this out 9/13, by the way, November 10th, 2022. Okay? Now, he stated at that point in time, when FTX collapsed, at some point, and remember it collapsed at November 9th, I think, which is 9/11. Interesting. At some point, I might have more to say about a particular sparring partner, so to speak. Who could that partner be? When he was in who he was in talks with, CZ. They had a picture together, literally. But you know, glass houses. So for now, all I'll say is, well played, you won. Wow. CZ, your time is upcoming, right? again, he's going to be ratting on everyone he knows or anything he knows about any of these shady things that's happening in the crypto sphere. Why? Because then they'll let him get away, right? He would have to give something in return for them to drop everything, guys, all charges and everything, right? Such as maybe Tether evidence, right? Binance, CZ, from telegrams, from emails, from numbers, from letters, everything, guys, right? Now, he's too busy ratting on Caroline, but wait a minute. She already cut a plea deal. The Department of Justice doesn't care about Sam Bankman-Fried complaining about Caroline. She's a nobody compared to Binance and Tether and the people behind them. Exactly. Guys, we just cracked the code. Oh man, I can't believe we're always 589 steps away from everyone else. Listen to this. Binance and FTX. I think it was FTX. I think Binance grew gradually, but then suddenly. But FTX literally just grew suddenly, right? In a matter of a year or two. They became popular, very popular, to the point every influencer out there was promoting FTX. And look what happened, right? Nothing is ever too big to fail. Get that in your mind, guys. Now, we cracked the code because the game plan is quite clear. They want you to go broke, basically, right? And this is why I love Gary, because he's trying to help the people survive. But we'll talk about Gary in just a minute. But they created Binance, right? They're all on the same page, by the way. They created Binance to lure everyone, as well as they created FTX to lure everyone. Look what happened with FTX. $93 million lost, if not billions, right? So a lot of people went broke. A lot of people went bankrupt with FTX. Now the next agenda on their timeline, right? The next plot they're planning is to go after Binance and make it collapse as well. Probably, right? This isn't financial advice, but this is what I foresee could be taking place at one point in time, not financial advice. But which means Binance is it's like the #1 exchange out there, right? If I'm not mistaken, worldwide. What would happen if Binance literally collapses just as FTX did? How many people would go broke? Many. And now comes your reaction of you screaming and helping and drowning for help, right? Needing help. This is where the regulators come in play and set regulations literally the next day. Don't you see the game plan? Problem, reaction, solution is always the game, it seems as, guys. I'm not making this stuff up. I think we just cracked the code. Now, Sam Bankman-Fried stole billions of dollars, right, of customers' money, and he went and he got away with it. But someone else who created a website is still serving 2 life sentences in prison, guys. Right, injustice at its finest. If you're a part of their game plan, they're not going to make you get consequences, basically, right? If you're a part of them. But if you're not, such as this person wasn't, possibly, he got 2 life sentences for just creating a website. Weird, isn't it? When we say Sam Bankman-Fried was a part of them, this is why. Sam Bankman-Fried was a major Biden donor. The former crypto king made one of the largest donations to Joe Biden's presidential campaign in 2020, contributing $5.2 million according to the Wall Street Journal. So the game plan is quite clear. If you want to be on their side of the team, just donate to these people, right? When there's a big major event going on, a lot of money, and they're probably going to like you for that, right? Which means, I mean that's a good investment if you think about it, guys, right? You could literally steal billions of dollars and get away with it. What? That's like the best investments, to be honest. But now we see right here, it gets even crazier because Sam Bankman-Fried donated $93 million in stolen customer funds to United States politicians. It wasn't only $5.2 million. It was $93 million. Wow. Insanity, isn't it? That was his investment. Right? Now, we have to make a part 2 to this video series just because it gets really interesting with Tether and USDT, okay? And here's the proof, it seems as, where he donated and gave Sam Bankman-Fried gave millions to these politicians, okay? You guys, I'll leave the links down below so you guys can investigate further. But if you go back here, if Sam Bankman-Fried had donated to Trump, he would be indicted. Right? Maybe. I don't think so though, because he was merely just a puppet to further push and accelerate the plans of making the retail people, the people, go broke. In return, giving us regulations after the fact, while they got rich and wealthy. Do you guys not see the game plan? Now, we're going to have to make a part 2 to this video series, is because it's going to be a damn long video if we talk about Tether, because it ties in with Sam Bankman-Fried here shortly. In the next video, we're going to talk about it. Bankman-Fried. It was all in the name, guys. It was literally all in the name. Don't you see? Wow. So, in conclusion, so thus far, let us be prepared for the finale, guys. Look at all the evidence coming out so far, right? Again, next video will be coming out shortly as well, guys, and we're going to explain and expose Tether, stablecoins, and Sam Bankman-Fried, because it all ties in together. It's literally a spider web, guys, right? That needs to be exposed. But anyways, that's all for you guys. See ya.